This school year began with a dream of a better future. Yet the world tried to throw you a curveball and take that dream from you. You didn't let it happen. You rose to the challenges before you. It's been a demanding final semester. This was not what any of us could ever have planned for or expected. Your classes changed to remote instruction. Your home life changed. Your work life changed. Your whole world changed. And yet, you persevered. You were patient. You practiced. You perfected. You pushed forward. You became stronger than you ever could have imagined, and more powerful than the world ever knew. You are wyverns, protectors of our communities. You are the first responders, the nurses, the respiratory therapists, healthcare workers, firefighters, police officers, mental health workers, food service providers, custodial workers, delivery drivers, hospitality professionals, educators, caregivers, and parents. You are the glue holding our communities together. There is a time, a moment where choices are made. Choices that change the trajectory of your life. An event that changes the course of history. Your history. The choice to work to get your degree or certificate has changed your life forever. Your unbeatable spirit has brought you here today. You climbed that ladder fearlessly, and today you've reached the top. Today is not about a pandemic. Today, it's about you and all that you've done and all that you will do. Today is the start of an incredible future, one of great promise, one that knows no limits. Take it all in. You did it. You have accomplished great feats, and now is the time to reap the rewards. Today, let's celebrate all you have accomplished, and let's plan to do it again in person soon. Today is the start of an amazing tomorrow, and we couldn't be more proud of the class of 2020. Welcome to Quinsigamond Community College's 2020 Commencement Ceremony.
Good afternoon and congratulations to the class of 2020. In this unprecedented time, and one unlike we have ever experienced before, you did it. You are officially the first QCC class as a whole to complete the final semester of your degree from home and remote, and the first class to be part of a virtual commencement ceremony. Welcome, honored guests, esteemed colleagues, dedicated faculty and staff, cherished family and friends, and most especially our graduates, the class of 2020. Please join us as we enjoy a wonderful rendition of the national anthem by our QCC students.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you for that wonderful performance of our national anthem. At this time, I request we'll take a moment of silence in recognition of those who we have lost this year and are not able to be present to celebrate this joyous occasion. We have lost friends, family members, colleagues, teachers, and students, and let us forever keep them in our memories. Would you join me? Thank you. As we kick off today's ceremony, I would like to acknowledge and thank our Board of Trustees, our Foundation Board members, and the college executive team for their leadership and guidance. Thank you to our faculty greeter, Judy Colson, and student speaker, Jorgo Gushi, who will be presenting greetings to you today. Thank you to our wonderful faculty and staff who have been here for you as your teachers, advisors, mentors, and supporters. We all came together to ensure your success and that you complete your degree in this challenging world for remote teaching and learning. At this time, I'm very pleased to introduce our Massachusetts Commissioner of Higher Education, Carlos Santiago. Commissioner Santiago joins us from Boston with greetings from the Board of Higher Education.
I'm honored to join you in celebrating your graduation today from Quinsigamond Community College. I know that remote participation is not quite how you envisioned your graduation occurring. Nonetheless, I can guarantee that when you look back at this experience, many years from now, this will be the most celebratory event that you will remember. The circumstances we face today as we live through a pandemic of COVID-19 are truly extraordinary, and they are taking a toll, not only in terms of lives, but also in terms of anxiety, stress, and loss of control. No one is immune from these feelings. But let me turn to the real reason we are here today. We are here to celebrate. We celebrate your graduation from Quinsigamond Community College. We celebrate your success. We celebrate your accomplishments. We celebrate your perseverance. We celebrate your serving as a role model to others. We celebrate your participation in furthering our collective economic welfare. We celebrate your family and friends that have helped you along the way, and we celebrate the faculty and staff of Quinsigamond Community College that have cared so much about your progress and well-being. You are on your way to becoming professionals in a wide variety of critical areas. We need you to help rebuild our society and our country, not with a vision of returning to the past, but rather creating a new future. This new future must be based on mutual respect and valuing all members of our society. In particular, we will be defined by the way we treat the least advantaged individuals. One thing that this pandemic has taught us is that while the virus does not discriminate based on color, creed, or religion, its impact falls disproportionately on the least advantaged and the most vulnerable. I would ask you in these difficult times that if you can measure everything you do by how it impacts the most vulnerable members of our community and act accordingly, you will make important contributions to everyone's welfare and your life will be enriched. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to join you today and to share in your singular accomplishment.
Thank you, Commissioner Santiago, and we are honored and humble that you were able to share your message with us today. It is now my honor to introduce someone who was chosen by the faculty to deliver a special message. Representing the faculty, a wonderful group of individuals who have had an important influence in your lives, is Professor Judy Colson, Professor of Psychology.
Hello and welcome Quinsigamond Community College graduates and their families, faculty and staff, and distinguished guests. I am honored to be chosen to give the greeting on behalf of Quinsigamond Community College faculty. In preparation, I watched one YouTube commencement greeting after another for inspiration. Then it dawned on me, you are my inspiration. You've overcome so many obstacles to get where you are today. We saw you in our classes every day. I'm speaking to you who worked full-time, often in a very demanding job. You who completed your coursework despite being told that you couldn't. You who completed classes while you learned a new language and had to get used to a new way of life. You who ignored hunger and pushed worries of where you'd live aside just long enough to complete your homework. You who attended classes while taking care of families, often as a single parent. You who served in the military, sometimes taking online classes overseas. And you who served closer to home as first responders. Many of you stepped up without hesitation and worked on the front lines in this current health crisis. You cared selflessly for patients, and you worked in jobs offering services essential to us all. And all of this you did despite the ongoing global pandemic. Your journey here at QCC didn't end the way we all wanted. There is nothing that the faculty would have wanted more than to cheer you all on in person, to be able to celebrate this important occasion with you, to tell you how proud we are of you and how thankful we are to have been a part of your journey. Know this, the class of 2020 will forever be an inspiration to faculty. As you move on to the next phase of your lives, I hope you will always hold with you how accomplished and strong you feel right now. I hope that you always know how inspiring you are, and I hope you understand how inspirational that can be to others who are just starting their journey in these uncertain times. Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it.
Thank you, Judy, for your wonderful message to our graduates. I know how hard it is for the faculty to not be present to honor you and celebrate all of you in person. The college has an established tradition of honoring worthy retired and retiring professors with the title of Professor Emeritus. To receive this honor, one must have achieved the rank of full professor, served many years as a full-time member of the Quinsigamond faculty, and be deemed worthy of being acknowledged for excellence in teaching and for personifying the mission of the college in the community. Although we are not able to honor this year's recipients in person, we feel it is important to still recognize them here today. Each recipient will be invited back to campus once we are permitted to hold large gatherings, where they will be awarded with an emeritus medallion in front of their colleagues. This year, we bestowed this honor on 4 professors: Professor of Dental Hygiene, Donna Rollo; Professor of Criminal Justice, Dagny Jesiak; Professor of Respiratory Therapy, Karen Kaletsky-Dufault; and Professor of English, Sheila Booth. We are also honoring 1 professor posthumously. As Professor of Computer Information Systems, Fred Pilch passed away in September. We honor Professor Pilch here today, and his medallion will be presented to his family. In addition, we're very honored to recognize 2 retiring administrators who will also be receiving emeritus status. Retired Vice President of Academic Affairs, Nancy Schoenfeld, and retiring Assistant Vice President of Extended Campus Operations, Victor Soma. Dr. Schoenfeld and Mr. Soma have served the college with dedication and commitment, and they will be missed. The emeritus recognition indicates how highly respected this faculty and administrators are by their students and colleagues, and I offer them my very best wishes for happiness and health as they enter into retirement. Their impact on this college and in the Worcester community will be long remembered. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you Jorgo Gushi, who brings greetings from today's graduating class. Jorgo is the 2019-2020 Student Government Association President. Is a member of the Phi Theta Kappa and the National Society of Leadership and Success. He works part-time in the Student Life Office and he has worked as a tutor in the Math Center. Most recently, Jorgo has been managing the QCC Student Government virtual engagement page during the COVID-19 pandemic to keep all of you engaged and connected to each other. Jorgo has excelled as a leader on campus, all while achieving high grades and majoring in engineering. Jorgo plans to transfer to a 4-year institution next fall and earn his bachelor's degree. I am very proud to introduce this year's student greeter, Jorgo Gushi.
Δακτηρία εστί παιδεία βίου, said the ancient Greek dramatist Menander, which in English means education is the foothold of life. Today, 24 centuries after the saying was written, we embody that truth. Today, the life we've known since we were born is jeopardized from a global pandemic, and once again, we rely on education to overcome the challenge. We rely on the first responders, the educators, the scientists, and many more that come through the ranks of education. Graduates of 2020, parents, siblings, extended family, faculty and administrators, to all of you who are joining us today virtually, welcome to the commencement ceremony of 2020, a ceremony that will enter the books of history as the most unusual of all. My name is Jorgo Gushi, and this is not the way I wanted to deliver this speech. I wanted it to be something we did together. I wanted to be able to hear you, see you, cheer with and for you. I know this is not the graduation you wanted either. This video will never replace the in-person experience and excitement of walking across the stage. But I hope to share my thoughts and wishes across time and space in aspiration of mental and spiritual connection. As an international student, I have often been asked 2 questions over and over. 1, where is that accent from? And 2, how far did you have to travel to come here? Today, I am gracing you with some answers. 1, I have an Albanian accent. And 2, I travel about 4,525 miles, or the equivalent of 12 hours on a flight to come to Worcester, Massachusetts. With all honesty, I see my trip from Albania to the US as the analog of our 2-year journey at QCC. A journey of 4,000 miles, 2 years or more, that started with a single step. Some of you took that first step to continue higher education after your high school graduation. Others to attain job advancement, get a 2nd or 3rd degree or certificate, achieve an unrealized dream, change a career, or further discover your potential. Today, we reached the finish line. Congratulations! Along the way, we have all faced a variety of barriers, and yet, we all persevered and succeeded at the highest level. When I started attending QCC, I would introduce myself as George. I made my name more easily understandable because I was uncomfortable in my own skin, unsure of who I was and who I wanted to be. My classmates, professors, co-workers, they built the confidence in me to finally start referring to myself as Jorgo, my true self. At QCC, our perspectives, our talents, our history, and our voices were accepted, fostered, and supported. We found our true selves. I want you to know how proud and grateful I am to all of you, my classmates, for your leadership, determination, hard work, for the sacrifices you have made to succeed. Our stories may be unique, but they all have a common denominator. We all share the same values that our professors at QCC taught us. Those values on self-confidence, personal empowerment, community service, leadership, and humanity. I have been honored to serve as the student body president of the Quinsigamond Community College class of 2020. Graduates of 2020, we are a special class. And our calling as we leave QCC is to get those gowns dirty together as we wade into the muddy waters of an uncertain future, as our learning becomes service to ourselves and to humanity. The fireworks begin today. Each diploma is a lighted match. Each one of you is a fuse. Remember, take pride on how far you've come. Have faith in how far you can go. But don't forget to enjoy the journey. When you go out there as a QCC alumnus, say it out loud with pride and honor that QCC was the place where you grew as a student, a leader, but most importantly, as an individual. Good luck in whatever you do, graduates of 2020. Conquer the world. I believe in you.
Thank you, Jorgo, for your inspiring words to your classmates. You will be missed at the college. We wish you the best of luck as you continue your education. Graduates, as you graduate today, you will become the newest member of the QCC Alumni Association and part of a network of more than 33,000 Quinsigamond alumni. The Alumni Association graciously welcomes you and reminds you that QCC is far greater than textbooks and classroom. It is the foundation of your future, a successful future for which this wonderful institution has prepared you. Graduates, in this great nation of ours, opportunities are endless, and each of you will make a difference. Every day, our graduates make our community stronger by their contribution. The Alumni Association is made up of all graduates of Quinsigamond Community College. They engage in fundraisers to provide scholarship for needy students and hold events that provide opportunities to socialize and network with fellow graduates. Class of 2020. Today, you will swell the ranks of QCC alums by nearly 1,400. We hope you take pride in your new stature, and we encourage you to keep in touch. This year, unlike many others, we're living in unprecedented and uncertain times. But today, you have proven something that I already deeply believe. Our students are strong and determined. They have grit, and they have what it takes to succeed in spite of what comes. I wish with all my heart that I could be there with you to shake your hands, see the smile on your face, and celebrate your accomplishment. And maybe in the not so distant future, we will be able to give you that opportunity to share this joy with you. You are living history, and one day people will look back upon this time with wonder. They will wonder how we did it, how we persevere. But we know why. Because we're a community college. We are a community, and we know how to beat the odds and emerge successful. You should always remember that. Whatever life throws at you, whatever challenges might come your way, you will succeed. Do not doubt yourself. You have proven that you have grit under fire, and you have persevered. Anything else that might come your way will pale. You will overcome. So remember what you are made of, and remember your strength. You are QCC strong. For many of you, this has not been an easy journey. Some of you are single parents, working to support your family, juggling a hectic schedule, while trying to keep up with your classes. Many of you have faced hunger and homelessness, while still striving to get your education. Others, like me, are the first in your family to attend college. Or immigrants who were uncertain of whether you will be able to finish. You have faced many obstacles, but your determination and resilience, along with the support of friends and family, has brought you here today. Do not forget that in these uncertain times, nothing can prevent you from achieving your dreams. Not even a pandemic can stop you. You did it. You are unstoppable. The road might have been difficult, but you have reached the mountaintop. But don't stop here. There are many more mountains to conquer. Today, we live in a world dominated by divisive discourse, violence, inequality, and filled with fear, uncertainty, and challenges. But I know that you are up to the challenge. I am confident that you will succeed and that you will transform our world. Continue to believe in yourself and believe in your dreams. Be brave and courageous. Look back upon what you have accomplished and take strength from it. Bring the same grit and determination that got you here to what waits ahead of you. Don't ever let anyone deter you from your dreams and stand in your ways. Dare to dream and dream big. Keep striving to better yourself and to transform our world into a better place. In spite of the challenges today, in spite of this pandemic, I believe the future is bright because you are in it. Our mascot, the wyvern, is a mythical guardian of the community. This has been even more evident in this past few weeks, with many of our current students and alumni serving our community in this hour of need. And now you, our graduates, will go on to be the guardians of our community and of our world. Today, more than ever, our world needs more wyverns. Go and change the world. Go wyverns! It is now with great honor that we welcome some of our dedicated faculty and deans to present to you the candidates for certificates and degrees.